everyone, it's Facebook question of the week time, and this week's question comes from Michelle Fraser, who asks, oh shoot, I lost it. She asks, how do you select if you work with a client, especially when your head and heart are disagreeing? And one of the things that people tell you, especially when you first go out on your own, is that you should really find a niche for yourself. You should have a protocol or a list of things that you will and will not work with, and that you should always listen to your head and your heart, or your gut. Listen to your instinct. In fact, my Vistage chair always tells me not just to listen to my gut, but to obey my gut. But I also know that, especially for someone like me, you tend to be a little stubborn, and you need the money, and you need the cash flow, and so you tend to take clients that you know you shouldn't. And all I can say is that when you don't listen to your heart and your head, and you take on a client that you know you shouldn't, you tend to end up spending more money, spending more time, writing off money, and even sometimes hurting your own reputation when you don't listen to your gut. So I know it's easier said than done. I've definitely not taken my own advice in the past, but one of the things that we've learned, especially probably in the last year, is when we don't listen to our gut, it's a pretty big deal. And we just had a client that in our very first meeting with him, he said, at the end of the meeting, he said, "Now don't screw this up." And of course, that was our big red flag that we didn't listen to, and it ended up being quite a big mess. So I think if you always obey your gut and listen to what your heart and your head have to say, even if it's probably not the easiest decision because of the cash flow issue, you're always going to end up being in the right spot at the end of that thing. So obey your gut, listen to your instinct, listen to your heart, listen to your head, never stray from what you think is right. And there you have it. So what do you think? What would you tell Michelle? Would you agree with me or not? And it seems that when I threaten you to leave a question on the Facebook wall, it works. So go over there to facebook.com/ArmandDietrich. Leave a question for me. Otherwise, I live in Chicago, and I can send people to kick you in the knees. Have a good day.